Because this is our win con. Taking damage to the face is our win con right now. We already have everything. Withar, go! Let's go, and it drops, and he wins the game. Yes, please. We go to 27, and our opponent minus 25. They didn't see it coming, man. Man, everyone kills Annex today. Alright. So now they can sacrifice this 1 mana and kill the Annex. It's not amazing for us, obviously, but I think we can still fight it. They still have 1 mana, so they can use this Pollinator to tap. So they can still sacrifice. The good part is that we got the card back already, but we wanted more than 1. But here I think we need to set up the Panda, so we at least have this engine for the future, and we can live gain easily with this. They don't play blue, so that's interesting. We have a sweeper, so that gives us maybe some options. And in all honesty, I think we need to use this turn to play the Tome, and then we'll play one of the remaining ones, depending on what our opponent will do. We could also attack and live gain if they double block. You know what, I'll take it. I don't think they will, but it's tempting. Like right now it's a good block for them, because they see that they trade 1 drop against 4 drop. But they have to be sus, like come on, it's not a play you just randomly make. They went for it, alright? We could also airbend, but I think flanker is a little bit better. So let's see, this is a big deal if we can kill both of them or none of them. They have something probably, but I don't know what. Like they have the commando, so we know that they have something at least. Let's gain some life. We also get Scry, so that's nice. Tenacity is probably something we need to go for the kill. Get Lost is nice as the interaction. I'll try to take both probably. We don't have the right mana, so we still... Okay, so we still need to play this first before the Glimmer, so that makes it easier. We have to go for the Get Lost first. Let's see, this is a big situation, you know? Alright. I don't see a pump here. Valgavot. Okay. That means we got just 2-4-0. Because we still get the cat, we still have the... And the panda is... Look at this cute face. It just wants to eat some pollinators, you know? You cannot judge it for it. It was just hungry. Those are pollinators. They have bones. Anyway, Kona. Let's see. I think we can fight Valgavot. So if that's the play, I think we can still beat it. You know? Which is good. I think this might be a version of like big creatures. So if we can answer them, we can actually win the game still. Alright, so do we sweep? We don't have a 3-drop. You know what? This is actually kinda amazing. So we play Day of Judgment. We lose everything. Now we get the trigger. Oh, we don't. Oh, Valgavot's passive, right? Alright, Valga. It still was worth it, but obviously not as good as I hoped. So my plan was to take the flanker back and get some more value, but it's fine. Like, we still can fight it if they don't have another Kona with, like, you know, Valgavots randomly. We know the top card, so we just take it. And we also have Get Lost or I'll be honest, I like our situation. It was a little bit rough, a little bit of a surprise here with, you know, how Valgavot works. Maybe this set has something special about it. So I don't remember the cards, you know. Enduring Tenacity is dead, so it's still here. Makes sense, makes sense. And now we are getting more cards, which is amazing. Those are not the right cards yet, but we'll make them the right cards. Fun fact, you can airbend your own permanent, draw a card and replay the Tenacity as the creature, but I don't think we want to. If we activate it... I mean, we can still draw a card. You know what, this is good. This is actually really good play. Because we can start damage, which we need. We'll deal 4 with the Tome. And we still have the answer for Kona. So now if they draw Kona, we have answer of Get Lost. or we can go around the world with Day of Judgment. Then it's worth, investing 1 land, but they didn't have way to play Valgavoth on the last turn. Alright, we definitely will take the mana. We could actually airbend it, which is kinda funny. But I don't think we need to. I think we just draw a card here. Wait! Untapped! I knew about it so hard. You know what was the terrifying thought? That our opponent predicted that I won't notice, and they have chosen destroy tapped creatures. Man, this would be such a disaster. And I was like, oh my, I hope this is, untapped. All right, now we are kind of rolling with it. We can just swing with all. Kind of aggressive, but I think we can afford it. Especially that now they know that split up doesn't work, and now I know how to go around it. And this game is a little bit messy, but I hope it's fun to watch and get a chuckle out of all those cards and plays. So we kind of want to get them to 8 or something, so it's easier to go for the refund. We won't win with Withar, we'll win with Tenacity. Okay, so they just want to draw the card probably. Okay. I think we should have answers to everything they can play. Like this targets any permanent that isn't a land. This kinda close. This can airbend our own creatures if we care, and this sweeps around the world, so we don't need to target Valgavoth. This is kinda okay. Do we need the creature again? I think we will do it, man. One of you survives. It may cast it. We cannot play it. You play lands, I believe, and you cast spells. So if the wording is you cast it from exile, you cannot actually do it. I didn't, man. It gets messier. It actually gets messier. Alright, I will give a pass on this one because that's correct. It took a moment. I mean, we're at 6 mana. Here, let's just draw. It's getting to a point where we probably want something, and I should have waited for the draw, because I would play this now. We could airbend the Tenacity, but I think we're still fine. Not going perfect, few things went south, but we still are ahead in this game, I think. So now we will start making creatures. Non-land. We could kill it, but I don't think we care. If they get us too low, we can go for different game plans, maybe. Alright, we can go to 18, give this to our opponent, and draw a ton of cards. I really like this play, guys. I really like this play. I think we should win if we do it. We scry to not pay the mana. Wait, this will be a ton of cards. Let's take Get Lost. And this also has Vigilance and Lifelink, so it will get us back very quickly. Yes! Now we do the opposite. We also cannot play the land, unfortunately, on this turn. Alright, we keep 1 land for the next turn, and rest will be history. Get Lost are great. I think we'll go with 1 Day of Judgment. And we can go with a Swamp. Alright. That's 6 cards. Man, that was a bit of a hard decision, to be honest. But now we have the place for the rest of the game. So basically our opponent will get 1 new card. Previously they didn't have place. Alright, so they can go for Kona right now. Good for them, but we can sweep whatever they take. Zetala. Except this guy. Alright, this guy stays. But we can always airbend it and buy some time. Alright. The artifact will stay though, so this will be a problem for later. Alright, unfortunately, I really hope they won't have a play exactly like this the last turn, but I think they drew this, because this is way too good of a card to not use before. So first we can swing. I think this is good. So we swing on Sirima. We start hitting face a lot. This is everything they have, guys. So when we kill it, we just win. And Vigilance will also be helpful here. Oh my god, I just realized how much damage we did. I forgot that it also triggers Tenacity. Oh man, that was quick. We could sweep the whole board here and then airbend this. But probably not needed. Okay, so I think the actual play is to go for Kona. They will start using map tokens probably on the land, so that will be a bit of a problem, but it's fine. And we also play Authority to get more life gain to make sure that... So right now they are limited to 6 creatures in total that they play. Because every time they give us 1 life and they take 1 damage. Oh, this is way better. We can do it now. But you know what? They might want to go for lethal, so I think they might keep the bad card on top just to put the counters, and because this has double strike, they will put all the counters with it. So normally I would play it differently to deny the value, but then what happens? They put the counters here, and suddenly this is the card that actually matters. So they are putting the counters on the wrong creature, keeping the wrong cards, but they don't know about it. Oh, that's unfortunate. We cannot really do much here. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Of course, this is indestructible, so it didn't die. But they keep the mana. They suspect that we might have something. No blockers? Well, that's probably game. Nah, not game. Airbend! And now we are getting our good stuff. So they won't be able to go for lethal on the next turn. Even with this +1/+1 counter. So they take the damage, we play the Verge. I think this is the moment for double Annex. Oh. Oh. This seems better. And that's but it was as messy as possible, but we got there, and I think this was kinda cool game. Like, that was fun. Like, this will hurt at the end. I don't know how. I think I've seen this in one of the decks, but I don't remember what the deck was about. You know what, let's set it up, because we don't need cards here. We are fine on cards thanks to the tome. However, this is our damage. And the damage is something we will need, because we need to reverse the game at some point. So, I mean, you know, you need to think about not only defending, but getting those lethals. And with Tenacity, this deck can kill very quickly. Like 1 or 2 turns of a lot of life gain and you are just, you know, instantly winning. We can also go for Withar later, depending on how we draw, how much life total we have, you know, stuff like this. They have all the colors, but so far it seems that it's only If that was Timur with, like, you know, something red, then it would make instant sense to me, but here I'm not sure. I mean, we will know until the end of this game, you know? Alright. And we also know it's a Badger deck. How do you know the deck is a Badger deck? It has green. Which is definitely a good deck building criteria. Oh man, the Badgers are so incredibly strong. It's still, like, crazy to me. Like, there's a card that is unlike the others. And I think we still scry here. With Annex, we can kinda, you know, waste a little bit of it. Land. We already have the land, even though this is a demon land. I think we need some... Oh, I wasn't fast enough. Okay, now I was. Yeah, I think we will do this. This could be nice with Tenacity. You know what, alright, let's take. Exactly with this Tenacity. See, you need to name the card. So what do we go for? Probably let's go Glimmer. That's kind of a huge tell. You know what, let's go with Villain. Because they will think about Luis. We have good mana, so we don't care about it. This is not Graveyard, it's Warped. Okay, I think I know. We go Get Lost on the Badger, because that's the card that is always the most terrifying out of every creature of every board. And let's see. Oh, they have interact. No way they have counter spell protection. Really? That's not what I expected. at all. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so for that means we will chill a little bit. If there was a good creature, I would play this, but not here, not here. Okay, so my plan was to play this and then go for the eagle and exile the badger and get the clue. But here we will do something else then. If they attack, we can kill it. What were you? I remember this card. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy enchantment. I mean, why not? Why not? But it doesn't do anything on entering, which is good for us. Yep, they have a lot of mana, guys. You know what's the crazy strategy we could go for? We could go for Withar Lifa. I honestly really like this idea. So we can kill Badger here. Our opponent is giving the Badger on the silver platter. However, if we want to set up Tenacity, play the land, and then go for 7, man, maybe we actually want this. And we won't play Demon to take more damage. I think we need to take damage, guys. Because this is our win con. Taking damage to the face is our win con right now. So I think we go for the lesson so we don't need to deal with this guy later. We actually don't mind damage as long as it doesn't kill us. And I think that means we also keep this life gain for later. Because we cannot exile the tome, we'll go too high on life. I know it's a weird strat, but listen, I think it will work. Nope, we already have you. And we go for this. We need to survive a turn, and we need to take enough damage so we kill them with Withar. And we would love this to die. I'm not playing authority. Guys, this will live gain. This is the worst idea. Why would you want to live gain in your control deck? You want to take as much damage as possible and then you win easier. That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh man, this might be one of the craziest games today. I really hope we hit right, because it's very close between taking too much damage and too little damage. I need to kinda, you know, roll it so we take the maximum on this turn, and they think they can go for 2-turn game plan, draw cards, tap out, and then next turn they want to hit for, you know, enough to kill us. That's our win con, because there won't be next turn. Man, we are taking already 6 damage, that's enough. Oh, but this will work. I think this will work. Oh, this is perfection. Thank you. Thank you for dealing damage to my face. This is perfectly how I like to win games. Yep, draw cards. Maybe play something so you are fully tapped. I would really appreciate it. Oh man, have you have you seen this lethal in this year? I think. Oh no, we missed a land. Oh no, we missed a land. But that's fine, guys. This is fine. This is fine. Oh man, I nearly kinda cracked here. Okay, so we kill everything, which is perfect. They have no board, so they cannot kill us. We still... Man. We play this. Because we need to draw a land, but we cannot crack this tome because we get to 12, which is not enough to kill them. Okay, this will be bam. This was the win con. This was the win con. And no, I couldn't scry because then I go to 12 and this is not lethal anymore. But this is actually better. Let's go to 6. Thank you. So that means we'll get them to -8. If you don't see how it will happen, you will be for some nice trick. Okay, perfect. I mean, it won't hit this game. Maybe next one. Maybe next one. Just please don't give it haste or anything. Well, even with haste, we just live game. How are they always doing it? Oh my god, always one play not there, you know? Alright, alright. Got your little tenacity. But we will have a blocker. Which actually makes it maybe even... Okay, I think we have still options. So we play the land, we need to replay tenacity. They know about tenacity, they don't know about this guy. And we can target it even though it has pay 7 life, because we have live game. I tell you, man, this is very tricky game to navigate right. We need this. We don't need to play revealed one. Game always gives, the one that was revealed, so the second one is hidden. And we go for reversal probably when they attack. Man, this will be so freaking wait, we will be at literal 1. Oh man. Okay, this is interesting play. Let's see how they will attack. That's very important. And this game could not be closer. I kid you not. This into the flood mode, like, literally broke my soul, man. They give it trample. That's fine. I actually can fully ignore it. They will live game, but that's fine. Okay, everything that doesn't finish the game is great for us. That's fine. We just need to survive single turn without them bouncing our combo pieces. Let's see the hit, so this will be a swing. This also has trample, yes. So, we can just take all the damage and go to 1. I mean, it's a good idea. But we can also double block and make it easier. Listen, I didn't see a single pump spell. So I will just take the damage. Okay, I will block. I will block because I think it's better. That's it, right? We go to 1. This is 4 toughness. So they deal exactly 3 damage. We go to 1. The winning number. The lower we get, the better for us. And now if they pump, we can live game in response to pumping, so we will not die in any of those cases. Sure, draw a card. Do whatever, just don't kill my cool tenacity for a single turn. I believe you can do it for a moment, so we can play the glorious combo and enjoy it. Let's see. I tried to make it not a creature, because one of the upsides of this play is that tenacity now is full enchantment and not a creature anymore. So it removes one of the win cons, in a way. Like, strategic betrayal won't hit it anymore. Good. Okay, this is the last play. They can only get this card, that's it. And the new one that they drew. Man, I'm so hyped for this win. Okay. We have 7 mana, right? We have 7 mana. We have tenacity. I will bait them. No, let's pass the turn. Let's pass the turn. We already have everything. Withar, go. Let's go. And it drops. And he wins the game. Yes, please. We go to 27 and our opponent minus 25. They didn't see it coming, man. Alright guys, we have our first tome, we will get the Annex, and soon we can start live gaining, which means that our opponent will take a ton of damage. So let's see, man, Tenacity is such a fun card. And in all honesty, I think we probably want to scry at least a little bit. You know what, this is not bad, but we need to go for the lesson. So I think we should be able to find a land on the next 3 cards, for example on the next one. As you can see, not very hard. We could go for Annex, but I'm not sure if it's good enough. Man, if we can oh, this is so good. I should not play this. But you know what's the plan? If we get Panda on the next turn, man, we can already start life gaining, putting counters. If we drop Tenacity, this will also start draining life. Oh, let's read the card together. This is a random card that you probably see every single game. Felidar's Cup. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target, and what? Oh no, it hits Annex perfectly. You know what's funny part? I think I literally never seen this card used since Foundations. Like literally, never, not a single time. Oh my god. And you know what's funny? I think we should be still fine, but the amount of hard counter we just encountered is kinda interesting. Let's put it this way. Okay, this is a decision. We could go Tenacity, Panda, or Annex with a tap land. If they spend the whole turn answering it, I think we can use this turn to set up really nice stuff. Especially that then we can draw with the Tome, for example, so we can go for the lesson. So basically, normally go for this Pridemate as soon as possible because it's devastating. It's scary, it's terrifying. However, with this deck, you can just airbend it, resetting all the counters and removing it from the game. So you actually don't need to, you know, respect the cat too much, you know? You respect this one because this one is way cuter. So let's go for the Sanctuary here. I think, man, despite this, I think we should be absolutely fine here. And let's play the Panda, because the faster we play it, the faster it grows, and the faster we get the cool Panda things. The other demons are not growing. And also we can block with Flanker, lose it, and then when Panda dies we get it back and we get more scry, more life gain. The graveyard shouldn't matter, so, you know, we'll probably just go with the scry stuff. Squire. Alright, another candidate for lesson. And now they cannot attack anymore. I won't scry. I think we're in a great position, so we don't need to. You know what? I have absolutely zero idea what we'll play. Let's go for the cat. We're on you know, on tribe here. Let's go with this. We have the demon, so we don't need to play anything. But I'll be honest. With this tenacity, bro, look at the damage already. Our opponent is at 18. Let's see how much they will have at the end of the turn. Yep, we get the counters, we get more damage, we also get a creature. If this dies, it still stays. So 4 damage, passively, every turn, going to 5 damage with Raven Eagle. And I'm kinda excited for this, you know, cool Panda. I already tried this, and it can do a lot of stuff that you don't expect. And with this deck we have a ton of 3-drops, so even if we never get the pump, we still usually will get a second creature, and those are pretty powerful creatures. Alright, our opponent is going a little bit wide, but now we are life gaining. Man, there is a chance they will absolutely destroy their life total with their own creatures, which is kinda hilarious. Oh man, I enjoyed stuff like this. Oh man, are we there? Man, we have 7. So if we switch, we lose 6 life. Man, we need to take more damage. Man, we're actually too high on life for this one. Okay, I have a plan. I have a very cool plan. Yes, it involves passing the turn. We don't need to win by board. You will see, this will not be very close. I think they might even die on the next turn. Because we can play this, we can block with this, and this is already 4 damage, I believe. Sure. I don't think we even mind it. Oh. Now I mind it a little bit then. Oh, this is very mean. I liked my Panda. Alright, we'll do it the other way. Let's see the swing then. Yep, alright. You hit the Panda, you regret it. Let's gain some life. We could get the counter. Man, we have actually so much stuff. Like, our opponent attacked and even they don't believe it can win. Alright, this one will take a bit of work because we don't have our value engines, but we have 7 of them. And Panda can help together with Eagle, so I'm hopeful. Let's go for the authority because we see white, so instantly I think mono white aggro, you know, the one we showcased. And yeah, by the way, the deck also still slaps. Like I've been checking results and it's always at the top since a very long time. Okay, so this is synthesizer deck. Oh, that will change it a little bit because with Fire Crystal they can deal tons of damage instantly, right? I mean, we will paint it. Sooner or later we will paint it, so we might as well set up the Annex. Hopefully we will have some time. Airbending Lesson is nice because it can hit an artifact, like Synthesizer, and slow them down a little bit, which we might be forced to do right now. I would love them to mess for a turn, but guys, it's just not possible. So the sacrifice is part of the cost, so we cannot really answer it. Not great, so we will just have to bounce it, which means not an amazing turn for us, unfortunately. We might do it as well right now. They can still play. this and sacrifice. It will cost them the full turn at least, so, you know, there's that. Later we can go with the demon. So Panda is great if you go for a longer game, but here we will literally try to rush lethal, so I think we go for Ritual Chamber, because it's more damage faster. Oh boy, let's roll the dice. Congratulations, outplayed. Okay guys, so I'm not fully sure what we play against, so I will take a risk and just play Authority instantly to make sure that we catch every single creature that will inevitably fall on our face. Oh boy, I think we missed this turn because then we can play Annex. If that's a creature deck, we'll get a little bit more time, but we also need to pay 2 life, so, you know, Authority will kind of buffer it, but we will have to play a sweeper soon. This is kind of the, you know, why we are playing so many sweepers in every deck. Like, if you don't play sweepers, you just cannot beat those decks. Like, they have too many creatures, you cannot trade 1 for 1, which was normally how you answered aggro decks. But right now, they get so many creatures that you kinda need a sweeper, usually on turn 3 if you are on the draw. However, with Annex, that's why we can fix everything. If you get a lot of cards, please, don't let me draw more pandas than lands. I really think that's not how the deck is built. You know, we have 4 of those, I believe, and 25 of those. We should not draw them equally, and please, come on. We really should fix this box. I think it's possible. But, you know, I guess small indie company, right? Missing lands, amazing. Oh man, this is rough. But I think we still play the Raven, because that means we are doing... we are life gaining, we are losing less life because of the passive. And we also can block the elves at least, and maybe even Fenrir. We hit the land, but I think we missed 1 or 2 turns with land drop, so that's incredibly bad. Especially against like a ramp deck. As you can see, they double us in mana already. And I think we were on the play. Titan, alright. Big stuff is dropping soon. Ultima. I didn't see this one. Man, this one is actually super cool. I need to have it. Man, I actually couldn't make one deck because I didn't have enough wildcards. I'll tell you straight away. I didn't have enough rares for this deck. Not this one, but the different one that you don't see today. So, we could swing. Do they have creatures? Yes, they do. I think that's good enough. We can take some damage here. Let's get rid of this one. It's also enchantment, so if they play maybe... Probably not Yuna, but maybe. I have a lot of like creatures like this. Alright, and now we are starting the massive life gain. We don't get mana screwed anymore, so now we are recovering. Thanks to Annex and all those extra cards, so you know, it's harder to get the wrong cards then. Alright. Titan, I should reread what the last chapter does. We didn't hit a sweeper so far, so this might actually hit once. But man, we're life gaining so much, and the Panda is already 7-6. Like, you can see why this is in the deck. It's doing work. I think we go for Tenacity. Man, if we... Listen, wait. If we hit with everything... Because we can trade against Titan even. We don't have a creature. So if they don't block, it's 9 damage. Then we only need to deal 5. But I think they will block, that's the problem. They have a lot of lands. Right? 4. But I think it's not lethal yet. So for this reason we'll wait this one turn, because we kill them on the next turn. So I think the plan is try to defend this one turn, because this is the lethal. This is where they want to hit. And I think we should be so high with those powered creatures that even with Trample we should buffer all of it. And with another Tenacity we can deal so much damage. Every time they play creature they also take damage, don't forget, and they pump the Panda. Let's see. A lot of lands, a lot of Trample and stats, but not enough to kill us on this turn. So that means our opponent will have to, you know, survive the next turn. Oh boy. We are getting to the point of a lot of damage, but I think it's still not enough. Right? 20... This is why we didn't block, guys. This is why. This is why. And honestly, we can just go with this. It's 9, so it's 2, 7. Bro, we can nearly tank. Wait, we can actually tank like this? It's 26, 23. Yeah. Bro, this is why we went so hard. Man, I guess it was easier than I expected. We, of course, didn't even lose the creature. So, yep. Now we... Oh, now we got this... Thank you, Sweeper, for showing up when I need you. Alright, let's take the win. Alright guys, so this outro will be faster. I still think we have some neat tricks in this deck that we didn't fully showcase. We couldn't find the Zulta Reanimator, but of course with both Raven Eagle, Flanker, and the new airbending mechanic from Avatar, we can keep replaying those and exiling more and more graveyards. So your opponent will have a hell of a time to trigger those reanimations. With Panda, it has on default, before growing, 3 power, which means it can get the 3 drop from the graveyard. So you can just block with this, you know, you play it at flash speed, you exile the graveyard, you block something, you trade, then you can lose Panda later and you get it back. Same for the Eagle, and it's still a demon that grows, triggers Annex. Annex triggers with extra Eagle triggers because you draw second card of the turn. So not only you deal damage with Annex, you also deal damage with Eagle, and also your Panda grows, and also you can get those cards back. And of course, Tenacity, absolutely the main card of the deck. Just make sure that everything hurts twice. Once for the life gain and once for the life drain. And Raven is actually surprisingly good with Annex. Even if you don't have a demon, 1 damage a turn is not a big deal. And with Tenacity you can actually deal a lot of damage to your opponent while doing so. Withar, of course, the main win con for the big games to surprise opponent. It's basically like surprise, you know, mechanic. We kinda want to get low, so our opponent thinks they are winning, and if they don't have counter spells, they cannot really prevent anything here. And with Tenacity, the lower you are on life total, the harder you hit, most of the time just winning the game outright. You only have 1, you can try 2, but I think 1 is enough with all the tomes, all the annexes. You can probably hit it also with flankers and airbending them, so you keep getting the scries. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, thank you to all the patrons that allow us to go crazy with those decks. Really appreciate it, guys, that you're here on the channel for, you know, such a long time, most of you, and you're still enjoying the content. It's so appreciated. And yeah, that's kinda it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.